Oops. Well, that was a good start. Smooth. Right. I was wondering why nothing was coming up on my Yeee microphone. And now I know why. Because I had muted it, apparently. Right. Let's do the old audio check. How do we sound? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. La 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 la. Do we sound okay? Do we sound decent? Hopefully the BGM isn't too loud or too quiet. Now we can talk. Yep. Because I'm a bit of a moron. But when is that? Anything new to you guys? But good afternoon, good evening, and good morning wherever you are. If I'm being completely honest, it's very likely only good evening and good afternoon, because if it was good morning, I feel like you would all still be asleep. So I feel like all the like time zones and stuff like all around Asia, it's like what would be the time in Asia right now? It would be like 4 in the morning, I think. Is that right? Yeah, I think so. Because it's like 12. The only reason I know that is because when it's 4 p.m. here, it's midnight in Japan. So that's the only way I know. But anyway, hello. Problem is when I don't stream, I forget how to stream. I don't remember how to do stream, my old streamer sound, streamer mode, if you will. I'm just kind of like, how do I do this streaming jazz again? I forgot. But alas, we are here. What's that thing? Why have I got random bits and bobs here? Oh, that's what that is. Sorry, I'm just looking at my desk. Don't mind me. But how are we all doing today? Sound good? Good. To be completely honest, for today's stream, it was kind of mainly just going to be yapping. There isn't really much of a plan for anything, because I said I'd be building stuff, but to be completely honest, there's not much for me to build. The only thing I really need to do is just start adding in kind of the figures at this point. There's nothing more for me to actually kind of do. It's been a unique day. It's certainly been a day. It's been cooler. It's been cooler here today, which has been great. Because it's been quite nice. It's just kind of gradually cooling down over here at the moment, which is great. That's something I can actually add already, so I lie, I will be doing some building. Just wipe the dust off of it. Umbrella. Why is it covered in dust? Brush with a capital B. There you go. It doesn't quite cover him, but it will do. Yeah, that's bad. It's just kind of a silly little thing, to be honest. I still am going, I'm ignoring about whether or not to use the kind of like the classic, like most nicely NPCs, or using like more modern ones. I am deciding still working it out. Something I do need to change actually is the leg on these guys, so maybe I'll do that. Yeah, there was a hot day, but of the different kind. Oh. Yeah, no, it wasn't too bad today, at least when I went out for a walk. Interesting timing for a live, I have to say. Interesting timing? Is it? This is usually the time I go live. 8 PM is usually the norm. Also, hello Capo as well. Hope you're doing well. Capo tea. Capo tea. Kind of sounds like cup of tea. Or is it meant to sound like, or is that meant to be a thing? Capo. Right, so I'm basically just need to put some figures out, just debating whether or not to use classic Mos Eisley NPCs or to use actual proper figures. It's the farm someone's broke out. Oh dear, that's not good. That's no bueno. Also, kind of partly not surprising. How warm it's been. All the grass in like my area, apart from really a couple of them, the gardens, has basically just turned to straw with how hot it's been. So that's always fun. That's the NPCs on my whim. PCs, I'm not so sure. Well, NPCs have a little bit more detailed, naturally. I feel like if I use like classic figures, I feel like I have to use the classic stormtroopers at the end of the day, but I'll tell you what. I'm gonna grab the pieces and I'm gonna sort out their legs because I think I'm gonna change their hip pieces again. 1 second. What else do we need? Yeah, not great how it happened to Rainton Street. I think with that, unfortunately, anything can happen, which is mad to say, but unfortunately, they end up how finding things happen. It's all a bit up in the air and a bit random. We can never know, unfortunately. Certainly a mystery. A bunch of the classic stormtrooper legs. I use their hip pieces for the sandtroopers. What I am thinking a little bit better than let's change this guy. Anyway, also Tepo, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. You'll have to forgive me because I've kind of forgotten how I do this whole streaming thing. I need to really kind of start trying to do regular ones again. During this week, I'll try and go back to actually scheduling my streams because I feel like that's kind of one thing that might help. Just haven't been used to. I've been used to sticking to schedules for quite a while, so it's been a bit all over the place still. And this heat wave hasn't really helped my productivity either. Yeah, I have to admit the black hair pieces do a little bit better. It sounds strange, but they do. Yeah, no, I think they just look better with the black hair pieces rather than the white. Got a bit of print detail on them as well, don't get me wrong, but I think black is just better. I've got a couple. But yeah, guys, just in case you're wondering about the timings of my streams, usually my timings are usually round about now was when I would usually start. Because it's usually the best time for me to stream. Look, granted, didn't I stream it? I can't even remember what time I streamed last time. I might have streamed a bit earlier, but I can't remember. The only thing I heard was that potentially something in the house behind mine combusted into flames. Something might have anything could have overheated. I think that's the thing with it, really. That's just the problem. Anything and everything will just overheat. And is this weather? It's not particularly grand, but it unfortunately happens. Other than things combusting, how everything alright other than that? Hopefully all isn't too bad. It's interesting. I can't seem to make up my mind on how I want these stormtroopers to look. I'm kind of like, in one sense, I'm happy with the white legs, and in another sense, I'm not. It's a street. Just can't make up my mind. Because I am so indecisive. I mean, look at me. This is the same guy who can't make up his mind where to actually do the extremes in the first place. So, it's all a bit of a mess. And this is not working for me at the moment. I don't know why. His leg's just too loose. No, that's better. Everything just being a bit funky at the moment. I think what I will start doing is I'll start kind of doing schedules again. So I would like to try and get back to doing some like regular streams, even though they're only once a week. That's interesting. Both like them and I both don't. It's really strange. I can't make up my mind. Bit of an indecisive muppet when it comes to things like this. But so I built some Lego today, then I got up with anime and I shaved my facial hair. Nice! I need to have a shave at some point. I'll probably do that either after stream or tomorrow sometime. Not quite sure yet. I'll probably work out a time at some point, I imagine. I must say, one thing I have done, I've been rewatching the Spider-Verse films. And I forget how really good those films are. Like, crazy good. When I see when I just rewatch the film, I just think this film, even though like the first one came out, when did that come out actually? 2019? I think it might have been 2019. You know, it came out in 2019. It still seems like light years ahead of everything, which is kind of crazy to think about. Hello, Killer. Welcome. How are you doing, good sir? I'm currently debating about whether or not I prefer the black hips on the stormtroopers, or the bit more detailed, or the slightly more detailed white hips from the Imperial Inspection troopers. Because at this point in time, I don't know. I can't make up my mind. Because I am so indecisive. I am too incredibly indecisive to make these decisions. It's a mystery. A mystery. How are you doing, Gilla? Have the weather's been treating you alright? It's strange. I might also. What's up, everyone? Hello, Nugget. Welcome. Also know this guy. We all know this guy. Well, some do, some don't. But those who know, you know. I think generally the Imperial Inspection hips just really do fit the sand troopers really well, actually. Kind of just add that little extra bit of detail. I reckon we'll keep them like that. So, given I've got quite a lot of these hips actually. I have a problem when it comes to buying Lego, especially when I actually. It's coming smoothly, just about. Oh, that really hurt my thumb. How are you doing, Nugget? I haven't seen you in here in a hot minute. I hope all is well. Well, I say I haven't seen you in here in a hot minute, but I also haven't streamed all that much, so that's probably also partly my fault. So I apologise for that one. I promise I will schedule better. Just trying to work things out. Wow. Oops. Oh, I also. It's going to be a couple of actually building. Going to be a couple of building streams, I think, going on over the next couple of weeks, because I managed to get hold of an older classic set that I've been trying to get hold of for a while. So I'm very thrilled that I was able to get hold of it. Got hold of it for a very good price as well, which is what's insane. Oh, matches. Yeah, good to get matches. So that'd be nice. I think streaming wise at the moment, I think I'm probably planning on sticking to kind of doing them on Sundays currently. I think purely after a lot of fiascos with the fiascos I've had with trying to do streams before. Though I do have new internet. So internet connections really shouldn't have any issues now, which is grand. Hello, Big Snoopy. Hello, good sir. Hope you're doing well. Hope all is good. Thank you for saying hello there, General Snoopy. I appreciate that. Right, okay. So our classic NPCs here. We're going to move you guys over here in a minute. Move over. I'm going to start moving characters around. Gotta find a portrait for this guy. I don't actually have another one. At least I don't think I haven't been able to find one anyway. So I'll have to wait and see on that one. Alright, Mr. Sand Troopers. Let's move you guys around. Kinda crazy in adding all these pieces to him. Is that a mock? It is a mock indeed. It's like a Tatooine kind of mock that I got going on here. I'll do some. Got some buildings here. That bit. You can't really see much of the buildings. I kind of realized that now. I never know how to do this at a really good angle, but this kind of works. I guess you can kind of see the buildings, but apart from the one over here because of my head in the way. I do apologize. I apologize for that. We're gonna move the speeder around now. Didn't particularly want to have them right in the center, so if I can move it here. How long have you had these drones? Love the Stormtrooper Tanner. Yep, it's a classic one as well. It's the Beach Trooper. But just I am an odd. I'm an odd about whether or not to put like a normal Sand Trooper helmet on, but I feel like it's kind of funny to have the classic Mustache Trooper just kind of tanning up on the thing. It feels very Complete Saga-esque, if you will. So he's just chilling. The original Beach Troopers. Hot Tub Troopers. I still want to try and get that figure as well, but my goodness, is he expensive. My goodness, is he expensive. Also just realized as well, I am closing in on 2,000 subscribers very, very quickly, and it's so bizarre. Because I just haven't even... Nice mic. Was that meant to be nice, Mock? Yeah, I thought so. Hi, Mark. Also, hello, Mark, as well. Hope you're doing well. Do you think you will add a minikit? Oh, I have been debating. Yes, I have been debating about adding a minikit. Not sure where. I'm actually gonna find the one I built. I do want to add a minikit in here. I do want to make this bigger, but the problem is my desk. I haven't got a lot of space on my desk, so unfortunately, it's a bit it's unfortunately a bit tricky for me to do. But I would certainly like to try and make this a bit bigger. For a mini kit, I was gonna probably put it in like the little alleyway here. So then when I kind of do like a showcase kind of video, I can show you where it is. Also, if you guys want me to, maybe in a little bit, once I kind of do a little bit more kind of building here, I'll move the camera down so you can kind of see, like more of a better view of everything. If you want me to do that, I can do that. But just bear me a second while I kind of sort out where to put these figures and such. And I will do that. How long have you had these drawings? 3 or 4 seasons? They're up for sale if you want them. We had more base or just one. Quite a bit. Bro, the Stormtrooper is standing on Tatooine. Don't worry, I know what you meant, Mark. It's alright. It's all good. I know what you mean. Yeah, he's tanning on Tatooine. Because I just kind of I put him in there for like a bit. I made like a stupid post last week. It's like, I'm on my break. And I kind of just like the idea of having in there. And I just added this umbrella and such just now. And I thought, like, it's just kind of funny. It's very, I think, as I said, very kind of complete saga-esque, just with like the Stormtroopers being silly. He's even classic Mustache Trooper as well, instead of like the more modern ones. Because I did debate whether or not I wanted to add like classic add in like classic Stormtroopers, or just adding in like more modern ones. And I think the modern ones would be kind of good. Or I'm thinking about doing a separate version of like one with like more modern kind of figures and another one with like more classic kind of ones, because I do have Mr. San Red Speeder right here. I do have it. And I would like to kind of do one with it. Will you add all base or just one? I think I had a plan to maybe, let me put this open a little bit. I had a plan to kind of expand it out this way a bit and add one of the buildings from the big like Mos Eisley Cantina, like the Jawas like junkyard kind of thing. Adding like maybe like another line kind of here and having it like side on, or maybe a bit, or like across. I'm not so sure. Kind of wanted to try that. Ideally, if I had the space, I add base plates around here and have like buildings on the opposite side. But maybe this kitchen. I can probably do it. Do I have like any more of those? I don't know. I kind of need like the half the base plates of these ones. I'm not sure I've got. Actually, and also the problem is as well, I don't have, as you can probably tell by the dark tans, I don't have a lot of tan pieces either, so it's kind of difficult for me to expand it, because I had to do like, how many Bricklink orders do I have to do? I've had to do like maybe 2 or 3 Bricklink orders just to get more pieces. I need to do another one because I want to change the roof on this building as well. Ideally, I'd like all of this to be kind of hand-colored if possible, but it's tricky. Tricky to do. So you got the troopers there. Over there, I could add him talking to someone. Is this based on the Complete Saga or A New Hope? A bit of both. I think a bit of both. Because I'm thinking, because I've got a couple of the Mos Eisley kind of NPCs that I've kind of built over here, and I've kind of got figures. I've got these guys here, or I've got like actual like NPCs, like figures, like everyday people there as well. and I'm thinking when I do like a showcase video for it, I'm thinking on doing one version with modern figures and another version with like complete Saga-esque kind of figures as well. I think that's why I'm keeping these guys on hand. And also, in case no one's seen me, I'm here. So I'll put myself on the building. Can you see me there? There we go. Bro, character placement. I'm just chilling on the roof of this little cantina. Over there. This blue cap fellow in here having a row with a sand trooper. Sand trooper's like, you've got a big. It's like, you've got a big head. You know that? And the blue cat is like, this is slander. This is slander, he says. For more detail, you should add that Gina R2D2. Oh, like the control panel. Is that what you mean, Sleepy? Control panel. Yeah, no, I could. If I did like another build, could do like a control panel kind of here actually. That'd be quite fun. That'd be quite a fun little thing to do. Ah, that's what I should do. I should do like a control panel. You can't see the building. I'll move the camera so you can see better in a moment. So you can see in a moment. But I should put one on this building here and then have a mini kit. Have a mini kit hidden in there. That's what you should do. Yeah, that'd be quite cool. Yeah, no, it's just debate. I've been umming and ahhing on whether or not to use like modern figures and classic figures. I think, as I said, I might just do like two separate versions. Do like one like video shoot with like the modern, like kind of the more modern stuff here, and then do another one with like the classic figures. Because like Treadwell Droid got this classic one here as well. The pre-sun is meant to be this, which is very interesting to see how the design has changed. Just more pieces to use. So granted, it's probably, oh no, I was going to say it's probably all old pieces, but not all of them actually. Not all the pieces are old. Another live. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad about that. I need to go and get the mini kit out, I think, and have a look at that. I wonder if you could find like those control panel. Someone did like those control panel pieces printed. That would be quite cool. That would be neat. Hello, Turkey, how do you want me to say your name, just so I don't get it wrong? Should I just say Turkey? Turkey. But anyway, hello. I hope you're doing well. We're just umming and ahhing on what to add and do at the moment. I will actually. Let me see if I can find my minikit. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to see if I can find a minikit build I've put somewhere. I'm pretty certain. Oh, yes, there you go. I knew I had a box full of like green. We have mini kit. Bosh. Put that up there for the moment. Right, so that's the mini kit. Turkey Alanasi. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll call you Turkey. I'll call you Turkey for now. Call you Turkey for short, so that's alright. I hope you're doing well. Hope all is good. Alright, so I was thinking, generally I was probably going to stick the minikit down there, but I think I like the idea of putting like a control panel here. And kind of doing it that way. What did it actually look like? I briefly remember what it looks like. I think it's uploading still? Ew. This is distracted. All good. Huh. Said that my thing, or my video I put on Instagram was still uploading. I was like pretty certain it was uploaded before. Let me just double check to have a look at what the build looks like for the like the classic kind of control panel, just to see. Because if I'm being completely honest, I don't remember. I do not remember. Complete saga control panel. Gosh. Oh, is it literally just that? Oh, that's a lot more simple than I thought it was. I think I responds. General J? General Toe? General Cho? How do you want me to say your name? I don't know how to say it, because I'm just saying J-To? 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 Is that the right one? But General J-To, you are a bold one. Ah, so that's how the control panel looks. For some reason, I expect it to look a bit different, but no, that looks about... This whole time I didn't realize the control panels for like the protocol droids and the astromech droids were actually that different. I generally didn't know. I generally had no idea. That's interesting. Fair enough. No, that's right, Turkey. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you stopping by, man. No problem at all. If you're very tired, go on to sleep. No problem whatsoever. I hope you have a good one, man. Take care of yourself. Okay. Right, I reckon I can... Oh, shame I don't have, like, Let me just see if I can try and find someone who does, like, those kind of custom prints for things like that. That'd be quite cool. That would be quite neat. So that does mean, I'm going to change this building slightly, actually, if we're going to do that. We're going to put, like, a control panel here. Yeah, I think we can do that. Change up this building slightly, and then we can do that. I'm having to get out a lot more pieces than I thought I was. Bear me 2 seconds, guys. Let me just tidy up one mess, make another. Purchase the weed. Somewhere is right about you, right, Usain? Alright, Mr. 2x4, there you go. Wash. One piece. Never mind that back. Dang, that was a very quick sleep. A very quick sleep. If you are tired, you go to sleep. You can always check out the VOD later, so it is not a problem. I am planning on trying to do these streams a little bit more often than I had done in the past. Yeah. Mm-hmm. tell you what. Maybe I'll try and change the camera angle, because then you can see what I'm trying to do a bit better. Right, control panel. So that goes there. Do I have any goals? I'm thinking of a really random song. This is random little brick film with like two cowboys that were singing as they build. I love building. Building if it's something to that's right. I can't remember the words to that song right now. But it's something. Looking for the 4x4. I don't remember. The songs, the actual kind of the name has kind of escaped my mind. Do I make custom builds? I guess so. This is kind of like a mock that I'm doing at the moment. So yes, technically, I guess. I do like to have fun with the builds that I do, so right, so I need to look for one thing. Let's see if I can actually find one of those prints. See if we can find like something that does those prints of like the control panel pieces. Maybe would like to see if I can do that. More interested into these custom builds. I mean, the problem is a lot of custom stuff comes from overseas. Everyone in the States, you get all the custom stuff. There's like no one in the UK that does it, and it's like, I'm so sad. Why you do more stuff in UK? Okay, planning to add the bar place. This building here is actually the bar, technically. This one, I'll show you. I'll move the camera. Let me just find one piece and I'll show you. But this building here is actually the 2004 cantina, just kind of expanded out a little bit. I'll show you a bit more. I'll show you a bit more detail in a second if you just bear with me. So that is that build. If that makes sense. Let's see if I can find. Didn't know having that piece. An interesting piece. Yeah, no, this one, the idea with this that I had was kind of like I wanted to fit the 2004 cantina in there somehow, but the actual build is a little bit, so I had to expand it out just like a little bit, and I was able to do that with that. Do you go live every day? I do not. I don't have the I don't think I have the capabilities to go live every day. Before I kind of took a bit of a hiatus, I would usually go live twice a week, and I'm trying to kind of get back into like more of a regular kind of schedule. At the very least, I'm trying to do a stream every week. Is what I would like to do. Maybe like every kind of like same time as now is what I would like to try and do. But we're still kind of sorting myself out, and also the heat wave has been making it very hard to stream because I've just been melting and my motivation has been down in the dumps. Kind of why I haven't been making as much animated stuff recently. Just can't get into the mindset to do it. And also, hello Dominic, welcome. How are you doing, good sir? I will move. do. All these pieces back in here. And then we'll change the camera angle around. So that'll be 2 seconds. I'm just gonna switch to the BRB screen in a second. As it's a Hot Wheels 2027 first edition kit from Knight Rider. Nice, cool. Swap my BRB screen. Oh, the music isn't on here. Yeah. Did I accidentally delete it? Oh, usually there's meant to be the Wii, the Mii, like Wii Mii menu is meant to be kind of playing. I appear to have accidentally deleted it. My bad. Whoopsie. Get background board out. I don't remember deleting it, so that's interesting. So free. Looking through my pile of bricks now. Looking for that 4x2. Right. Moving the camera along. Just gotta kind of get this into a decent position where things aren't like too in the way. Oop. My Canon pencil sharpener's in the way. Too much stuff is in the way right now. Alright. Let's just see. It's kind of tricky to do. I need like a tripod-y thing to kind of set it up, I think. Let me just see what this looks like at the moment. Wash. Right, okay. That's not too bad. Probably might be better if it was a bit kind of higher, maybe. Just bear with me 2 seconds. Let me just see if I can find like a small little tripod to screw onto it. So bear with me 2 seconds. Still here, so don't worry. You probably don't know who this is, but you sound exactly like Stampy Longnose? Stampy Longnose. Why does that name sound familiar? Why does Stampy Longnose sound familiar? Is that like a... Well, put it this way. If he's British, that might be why I sound like him. The version I brought is a German European short card package variant. Oh! That's cool. I do indeed. This thing is a lot bigger than I anticipated, so this might work, this might not. This could be interesting. Let's give it a go. Stampy. Isn't Stampy like some kind of wasn't Stampy like a Minecraft YouTuber? Because I feel like I've been compared to a Minecraft YouTuber in the past because funny enough he was British. It's a pretty common courtesy. He did. I was Minecraft. Yeah. I need to look up this guy because it's like the second time I've been compared to him, and it's like, and I can assure you, I'm not Stampy. I can assure you, I'm not. I do play Minecraft, but I'm definitely not this Stampy fellow because I probably haven't been doing YouTube as long as he has. Let's be honest. But I've been doing YouTube a decent amount of time. Is it going in that way? It goes in that way. Alright, almost there. Screwing the camera on. Don't exactly want to dox my whole room at the moment, so that's why I'm making sure this looks okay. Alright, I don't know how this is going to look. I don't know how this is going to look, but let's see. Not at least, very least, it's not going to dox my room or dox my face. There we go. That's a bit better. You kind of see everything. kind of works. Make sure I don't knock my camera down. This is right at the edge of my table right now, guys. Does that look a little bit better? The orange cat skin you always wear. Ah, yes. No, I do recognize that, actually. Now that you mention it. Just gotta make sure I don't knock it over, because that could be a very interesting and accidental face reveal. It wouldn't be the first time that I've done a... Well, I say that I've done a face reveal, but let's be honest, it was my old animation software that would just crash and then it would just dox my face. It's just kind of like, bruh. How dare you? So I'm thinking, initially you're putting the mini kit kind of down here. But I think what would be a better idea is putting a control panel onto this building here. I need to kind of sort this bit out. Sort this bit out again, which easy to do. Can do that. I just got to bring it out. Bring like this stuff out kind of one more, and then put the panel there. Reach it. So I can put that there, and then I can hide the mini kit inside there. I think will work out quite nicely. But what I was going to show you guys, because I think a couple of people have asked about cantinas and such. So this building here, it does. Oh, definitely need to do a better job of this thing on this one. Really, this does not want to come out. There we go. So this comes off like that. There. It's very kind of scuffed kind of building there, so I need to find more tan pieces. Tool. I'm using basically every single tan piece for that one. If we look inside here, we might recognize the canteen owner that's in there. Who actually, he's a custom figure. Yeah, there we go. See him, he's a custom figure that I got from Big Labs. Big Labs are really good for those kind of custom figures if you're ever looking to get like complete saga figures and such. Oops. Being a bit funky, so bear with me. Hang on, gotta fix something else. There we go. Afraid that I don't drop anything. Yeah, I have to move this thing a bit forward a bit more, but that's fine. It's okay. And so this main building kind of here is a droid repair shop. I haven't done the roof very well on here, so it's kind of flat like that at the moment in time, which is fine, but it's something I will need to do at some point to make it easier to get stuff in and out of there. Got to do a better job with that. I will work on that in the future. Right, control panel. Hello, Elias. I'm not quite sure what you're saying. I see Republica. I just see something about the Republic, but I don't actually know what language that is. If I'm being completely honest. I do apologize, but I only speak English. I do apologize, but I'm glad that you're here. Hello. I do appreciate you coming in and saying hi. I just unfortunately I don't know what I don't know what you said. Portuguese. I am Portuguese. I don't know any Portuguese, I'm afraid. My ability to speak other languages is very lacking at the moment, so I do apologize. Right. Oops. I'm afraid I've got no. I don't know what. I'm afraid I don't know what you're saying, but I appreciate you coming in and saying hi. Either way, I just don't know what it is you're saying. I need to take a little bit. We add this control as we add this control panel in. So I can really focus more on that building there as I build. There you go. See my lamp? You can see my lamp, but I don't think it really matters all that much, does it? Yeah. It's alright. I can not do anything. Yeah, no, it's fine. That's it. It's okay. It's just. It is what it is. Okay. That's not too bad. I kind of just need. Right. Working out how to do this. Oh. Chat disconnected. Please wait. Wait, what? Hello, Isaac. What about the walk? The walking? Not sure what you mean by walking, I'm afraid. Hoping that was 2. Actually, no. I think I might change that actually. This is gonna have a control panel. I can Give me a second. I see people are voting correctly on the poll. The poll for me, the poll's disappeared for me. I don't know where the poll's gone, it's just gone. The actual poll itself has kind of like disappeared. I don't really know why. Well, that'll be one battle, the Battle of... Oh, you're talking about like, What about, is that like, what about the droid attack on, the Wookiees? Was that meant to be at Elias? What about the droid attack on the Wookiees? If so, then, I don't know. Nobody tells me nothing. I think I know what they're trying to say. I'm just not quite 100%. Thinking of a design choice here. Nah, let's make that a bit higher. Make that a little bit higher. Oh, it is there. To be fair, I kind of need something up higher. I reckon, so I put that there. Also, hello, Isaac, as well. I don't know if I actually said a proper hello. I hope you're doing well. I hope all is good. Turn off the what? Turn off? What, lighting? Starting up with my sound? That's doing good? Good. That's what we like to hear. On my end, good. I'm just making sure. So they were talking. If Ed was mentioning about the connection issues, obviously. I'll check that. But yeah, no, the control panel actually kind of works quite nicely there. So it's another trooper. It's no trooper, though it is a classic. Though it is a classic mustache boy. Was either Imperial? Technically, I am an Imperial trooper. Well, technically I am, but things change. Things changed. Oh, that's what we there. Gosh. but I have two of me on screen at all times because I'm just that. That's not the word I'm looking for. I think it's like that. Let's kind of close everything back up again, and then we'll see what it looks like with all the pieces back together. Bosh, bosh, bosh. There we go. And now what I should do is put I should put the mini, not put this mini kit in there. There's like a window around this bit on this side, and I'll have it in there, but it's like a locked building. I don't know. Good idea. Whoever suggested the control, who suggested the control panel? Actually, who suggested the control panel? Actually, I'm scrolling back up the chat. Snoopy. Thank you, Snoopy. You're still in chat. Thank you for the for asking me to check that, for adding that, because that's actually a nice little addition, I think. I feel like of all the complete saga stuff I'm adding into this, I feel like I should just really make this build more about. Oops, that's not quite straight there, is it? I feel like I should really make this kind of more of a complete saga kind of build, maybe. Sorry, I'm just fixing the lighting because the lighting looked a bit weird there. How's that? Is that a bit better? Or was the focus a bit off? Focus might be a bit off actually. Hang on, let me show webcam settings. Please? That looks a bit better. Looks a little better. Hello, Roller, welcome. Android. If we talk about the like the droid panel there, yep. Kind of a nice one. I want to see if I can try and get like a printed kind of like a Astromech kind of panel to go on there. I reckon that would be quite neat to put on there. I don't know where I'll get one. We'll see if anyone does one of them. If anyone does, but I'd like to have a look. One maybe in the future. Right, hang on, let me have a quick fill of my drink. It's very warm in my room at the moment. I mean, Elliot's can keep watching. As I said, I'm doing my best. It's not a problem. I'm doing my best to try and communicate. But, could try and, actually, curiosity. How do I say my Portuguese very bad in English, in Portuguese? That's it. I do appreciate, I appreciate you stopping in here, Ellis. but just a bit unfortunate. Okay, well, let me see if I can get this up on the old Google Translate. Bear with me just a second. Google Translate. Let's have a look. Won't be able to do this all the time. No, actually, I don't speak that language. No, actually, I only speak. You speak Brazilian? Oh, you're from Brazil. Oh, you're Brazilian. You're not from So no, you're not from Portugal. You're from Brazil. Ah, okay. Oh, cool. Hang on, let me go on. Don't usually do this sort of thing, but I don't usually get people speaking in language. Spare me 2 seconds. Oops, I can't spell. Is that how you spell Brazil? my spelling is so bad, dude. I'll tell you about the cat in a minute. Right, this is just putting a little message for you and here, Ilias. Nice little message in there for you. Can't use Google Translate for everything, but I'll keep it up there for now. The blue cat dude, can you show him? I can indeed. This is oops, that lighting though. It is one of the Animal Crossing peeps, but I've done some little customized art in because it's meant to be another. Meant to be a certain. It's meant to be like a certain kind of. How do I say it? I forgot the word. The word is absolutely. Oh, the word's escaping me at the moment. Not the word. It's kind of brain is having an absolute spasm. So I know that the droids are based on the pajama. I did not know. I was not aware. I was not aware of that. But interesting. What was I gonna say? Why does he have a belly button? Why not? Why not, as they say. I can't think of a word. It's not like Avatar. Oh, it's like the character for like a brand of something. Kind of like Tony Tiger from Kellogg's. What's the name of like the character like represents like a brand or represents like something? What is that word? That's gonna really annoy me. I can't think what the word is. That's bugging me. People know what I'm trying to say. But it's based on, it's Mascot. Thank you, Isaac. Sorry. So sorry. Oh my god. My brain completely just blanked out mascot. I have no idea why. It just completely blanked it out. I do apologize. But yes, mascot. Thank you. It's a mascot of another streamer that I watch. Essentially, I've just kind of. Basically, their mascot is basically a blue cat, and he has glasses. Not like sunglasses, but I have glasses. But I gave him sunglasses. But yeah, it's basically a mascot from a streamer that I watch. Basically, I just wanted to add it. Just wanted to add that in there as like a fun little nod. Fun little nod to her, you know. Oh, don't pretend you haven't blanked out. You have an Android C1, the one that came with the Star Wars Rainbow Edition. Oh, Star Wars Rainbow Edition, I'm sure. Megan Echoes, right? That's the one. Yep, you are correct, Isaac. That is the one. My friend Ben, ladies and gentlemen. Don't pretend you haven't blanked out on a word at all in your life, Martin. We've all done it. One way or another. Don't you even pretend, alright? I think he is actually streaming as well, which is fine. Maybe I'll wait until it's just streaming. A little bit, let me just tidy up a little bit in a second. Best shopping. Yeah, I mean it could be, but I mean he's questioning him because he's kind of like you have a big head, and he's like that's not very nice. Mandalorian, yeah, I do like Mando. Mando's pretty swell. I can and I will, bro. I know for a fact that you've done it. We've all done it. We've all blanked out on words before. It's very annoying. But, you know. And I have got some more kind of custom parts on the way at the moment. So, I have to wait for a delivery on that one. Put the rest there. So the mini kit will go in this building here. I plan to put it in like there's oh, can you actually see my hand? Yeah. Let's turn the camera. Whoosh. Because there's a window on this side of the building here, which I'll have it pop out so you can kind of see where it is. It's kind of meant to be like one of those doors, like you open door and then mini kit. Bloody blah kind of thing. That'll be kind of my plan with that. Well, hello, NS. How are you, good sir? It's been a long time. I hope you're doing well, good sir. Oh, well, hello to you too. It's definitely been the most active chatters I think I've had pop in my stream a very long time. I'll start scheduling my streams here in the future, I think. Give me 2 seconds. How are you doing, NS? It's been a long time, man. I hope you're doing well. Eyeball is good. Just a short while. Just a hot minute. It's been just a hot minute. I'm good. How are you all? I am well. A bit hot, but I am well. I'm ahhing. I want to do this, and I'm communicating with Alias here through Google Translate. Granted, I have no idea why you never built the Battle of G. I don't know what the Battle of G is. The Battle of G could be anything. Why aren't you watching the World Cup? Because I don't really like football. I'm not that bothered by football. Chuchio. I've never been bothered by it, so that's why I'm not watching the football. And plus, my country's already out, so what does it make a difference? You know. But also, hello. I hope you're doing well. Yours good. And Farida, is that okay? Is that okay? Is that the okay the right way to pronounce your name? Or Mado? Farida Mado. I remember like enjoying. Can you show me more? Yeah, no, I can. I can show you around. I can show you the little mocks that I can show you the whole build. I'll give you a nice little quick sweep over. You're Argentine. Ah, you're Argentinian. Nice. So we've got this little building here with a nice little, sorry, this is really tricky to kind of use. Tricky to use. So we've got a nice little building here with a nice R2 panel that I'm gonna put. That we're putting this mini kit in at some point. So this building here, this big one, is a droid repair shop. There is you can kind of see, and there's a little worker, it's a worker in there working on another droid. But I need to redo this roof because it's currently I can't open it up very well at the moment. And this is a little cantina, 2004 cantina to be precise, that I've kind of modified out a little bit to expand it a little bit, so there's a little space. And this one I can actually take the roof off. That's lots of things I've got here, as you can see. Okay, maybe I can't take the roof off, but I need to really do this roof first. Yeah, a second. Ah! Very much like the complete saga, like me. Yes, I do. And now even do another thing better here. So inside here is the classic Cantina Man custom figure. Put it back there for now. So a nice custom figure. Sorry, the World Cup is that. So we have a new subscriber. Ah, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, sorry about the World Cup. Don't worry about it, mate. I don't care. I'm not really a football. I'm not a football person, so I say fair play to you guys winning, being us. Well done. You know. Also, Aston Martin. It's right there. Aston Martin right there. Boop. But yes, so this is what I got. Oh, I've also got these aren't the droids you're looking for right here, and a couple of moisture evaporators as well for the complete saga. As well. Oh, I think I missed the message. It's cooled down quite a bit, thankfully. Yes, it has. It's kind of got to a temperature where I feel comfortable, doing doing this stuff again. Amazon. Oh, sorry. Sorry, at least spare me 2 seconds. Gotta get Google Translate back up so I can see about Stormtrooper. I mean, there's lots of Stormtroopers. Got lots of Stormtroopers. You got Stormtroopers here. You've got me. So it's actually got me there. Here I am. Generally speaking, I think I will probably I think once I get some another order over, I'll probably actually decorate this out with probably more with like classic like complete saga stuff, guys. I got some. Let's put a couple of these Mos Eisley NPCs in, shall we? There's no wandering past the blue cat like nothing. Is like, I don't know nothing. Don't talk to me. This guy coming out of the canteen. put a couple of other ones in. Got the Jawas. I'm trying to find like those are sand troopers. Hello. They're stormtroopers with dirt on them. Same thing. Same thing. What about Tom Trooper? Harold will tell you now. Tom Trooper? I don't know who's Tom Trooper. Is that my distant cousin? Tom Trooper? Ben Trooper. It is quite funny actually putting like these more classic kind of guys in. Got the Treadwell droid. Put down here. I'll show you where I've got them all around in a moment. I did have a guy on the corner here, kind of like, uh-oh. Something sketchy going on. He's not doing a very good job of hiding, really, is he? Not doing a very good job of hiding at all. Hiding from some troopers. Not seeing the guy sunbathing up yet. In case you didn't see. I forgot. Actually, I think I forgot to show him for Farida, but we've got a sunbathing stormtrooper up here as well. Or the classic beach trooper. If you know, you know. I do definitely like those NPCs. They are very cool. Right, it's 9:30 already. Have I been streaming for that long already? Hour and a half. Dang. Didn't realise I'd been streaming for that long already. Right. Here. So what I'm going to change the camera back around, so give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm gonna put it back up to like the sky view that I had before, because you can kind of see everything a bit more then. So give me 2 seconds. What I do need to do actually is sort out my BRB music, because for some reason I'm missing the Wii tune is not on here for some reason. I don't know why. I don't remember deleting it. I don't know why I would delete it. We're not actually. I just realized you're right, Martin. We're not far away from the 9th Jedi at all. Damn, come by very quick. Bit of a bummer that we can't. That's all going to be available like from the get-go, rather than it being like a weekly thing. I think it's kind of a bit of a missed opportunity with that, but I mean, who knows? There. Do-ba-do-do. Do-ba-do-do. I wanna be like you. Ugh. Do I still have to do a karaoke stream when I reach 2,000 subscribers? Have people forgotten about that? Or do I generally need to do that still? should I do? Wanna be like you. Right. Oh, I think we're good. Building. There we go. Whoa, what is off with that? Why is that lighting going really weird? Hold up. That ain't right. Ooh, that's white. White balance. Nope. Oh, that looks a bit better. Oops, whoa, that looked weird. Wow, that looks funky. I'm playing with all of the lighting settings there. How's that? Does that look a bit... Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, since I'm kind of uninterested in binge watching for the most part, yeah. Every time you bring it back up, you're back on the hook. It's a reminder, you still have to do it, man. Still have to do it, monkey. Bruh. Dance, monkey, dance. To be fair, hang on, let me just whoa, contrast. That is definitely not the right one to do there. Saturation. What do we change the saturation a little bit? There we go. I think that's a bit better. Sorry, having a little play around with the lighting stuff. Hello there, Vader. Welcome, General Vader, Lord Vader. You are a bold one, and literally a bold one. Okay. So here we have it at the moment. We've got it all kind of set back up. What if I quit out of this? Let's just kind of go back to default. Kind of? So it doesn't look kind of... There we go, that looks a bit better. Trying to fix the lighting just a little bit. I think that looks a bit better. Anyway, what I was saying, what I would like to do, I would actually like to do like a charity kind of stream thing, because I've been wanting to do it for a while. I've been wanting to do something for like Macmillan cancer, because I know so many people who have been affected by cancer, and I'm just kind of like, I wanna do something, and I've got a lot of ideas on what I would do for it, or at the very least, I've got some ideas for goals. But yeah, no, it's something I've considered. It's definitely something I've looked at doing. It's only said I think it'd be quite fun. It'd be quite nice, and it said it would give, and it's kind of helping people as well, so that'd be quite nice. But I can't seem to get this lighting right. Yeah, no, that's an idea. What I'd like to do. I think with... in terms of this, it's not... in terms of the actual build mod, part of me would like to expand it out a bit more, but I'm also not so sure. Because I'm not really sure there's much more I can expand out, really. I mean, I can. just working out what to actually do. I need more tan pieces, but I don't have enough tan pieces, you know? Hello there, Capo. Welcome back. We have done some changes. Added some changes. We got a little R2 control. We got a little R2 control panel down here now. We're opening the door, and I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put this in there. Oh, actually, there's a point. I forgot someone. We need our Imperial spy. We need to put him. We need to put our Imperial spy somewhere. Maybe behind the moisture evaporator. Maybe behind the moisture evaporator. Put him behind there. Who voted hello? I can't actually see the poll anymore. At least not on my computer. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can get it up on my. Let me see if I can get it up on my phone. Bear with me just a second, guys. Curious to see what the poll is at the moment. Yeah, the poll's gone for me. Huh, how about that? The poll's actually gone. That's weird. Yeah, nope. I can't see the polls. Maybe it's actually only in the maybe you can only see it in like the actual like desktop version of it, maybe. But it'd be kind of weird that you wouldn't be able to see it on the phone. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand. I have no idea. 91% General Kenobi and 9% hello. It's quite funny. That's funny. Someone obviously decided to do it for a troll. Is it actually like still on? Community moderation, engage with your audience. Yeah, no, I don't know what's up with that. Just can't see it. I just can't see it for whatever reason. Yeah, put it in there. Yeah, no, I don't think there's really much more I can do at the moment. I think I'd like to expand it out a little bit more. If at the very least to kind of fit in something maybe on this side, or even expand it on both sides actually. That would be quite neat. Just debating how to do that. About to ask what we're doing today. Really, it was mainly just kind of just chatting, kind of more of like a yappy kind of stream really. Oh, I forgot the best character. I forgot to put the best character in. Gonk. How could I forget to put Gonky in there? One absolute sin that was. How could I forget to put Gonky in there? Old school Gonk. 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 There really wasn't a plan. I kind of just wanted to stream today, and I thought the best way to do that was to kind of do stuff here. Just kind of do more stuff here because also give me an excuse. It will kind of encourage me to do more of this because I haven't really been doing a lot of it recently. I've been kind of neglecting it, but yeah, no, I think it's coming out good. It's just kind of working out what more I want to add on Gong Droid, the original OG. This is the OG Gong Droid right here. In the original dark grey. Not the dark bluish grey, because dark bluish grey Gonky is he's worth a small fortune, shall we say. He's worth a small fortune. I definitely can't afford him. Bizarre how much these old the old droids are worth, but yeah, no, he's worth a fair bit. But yes, I must admit, I'm very excited for one set that I've got coming that I've ordered. I heard a rumor that 2 animated Star Wars movies are animated movies. Oh, interesting. That'd be pretty neat. Could be interesting. Do you have Jinky Minus? No. Is that a code word for something? I don't actually know. Or is that something I wasn't meant to say out loud? I never know with things these days. I never know what I'm allowed to say and what I'm allowed not to say, really. To answer your question, I don't know. Is my answer to that. Two anime Star Wars. That could be interesting. I'd be curious to see that, see what they would be doing for that, and whether or not it's Visions related, or if it's like Star Wars Clone Wars-esque kind of thing. Because if one of those movies turns out to be like a Visions story, that'll be really neat. That'd be really cool. Keep an eye on that one. Yes, definitely I'm looking forward to the Ninth Jedi. That's going to be a lot of fun. Is it anyone I don't think so. Not at this moment in time. I think. Yeah, I think a plan. I'd like to expand it out a little bit more, I think. I'm going to need more. I'm going to need more tan plates in order to do that. I reckon. I do reckon, I think. You beat me to it because you're right. Oh, is it actually Vision stories? No shot, really? Jinky Minus is a popular Star Wars meme. It's not actually a Star Wars character, it's a character from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Oh. Oh, okay. Jinky Minus. Jinky Minus is not the really creepy, terrible CGI guy, was it? No, that was someone else. Because I love Courage the Cowardly Dog. Such a good show. Such a weird one, but it's good. One movie is being done by the Clone Wars team, and the other by Cartoon Talon, who did a Vision story for season 2. Oh. Which story did Cartoon Saloon do? That's so cool that they're doing more stuff with Visions, because that's just one of my. I said I love Star Wars Visions. I absolutely love it, and I think that is something that Star Wars needs. We need more, just different takes. We don't. It just something different. It's what we need, and I think Visions does a good job with that. So I'm I'm thrilled that they are doing more with Visions. It is. Oh, it is! The one with the forest and cave. Oh, it's that. Oh! Oh, wow. So the one. Is it the one with. So the one for the cave, is it the one where the girl gets taken by like a Sith? By like kind of like a Sith like lady or whatnot, like a dark side kind of lady. Is it that one? Because that's the only one I can think of with like a forest in a cave. Because in a cave there's like some kind of weird ghost thing. Oh, it is the weird CGI. It is the weird CG guy. Some weird blue CGI guy. I'll give it the old Google. Please pause. Please pause but a moment while I give this a Google. Kinky minus. Oh, that's not who I thought it was. But not who I thought it was, but fair enough. Yeah, that one. Ah, okay, it is that one. That'll be interesting. I'd be very interested to see a follow-up to that one, actually. That'd be quite cool. I'd be very interested to see that. Yeah, that's really cool. That's very neat. Something, as I said, it's something different, and I'm all for different kind of Star Warsy stories. So, you know what? I'm quite happy about that. It's grand, actually. That is awesome. Cool. Yeah, weird blue CGI guy. That's not the one that I was thinking of. It was completely someone else, but I recognize him. I do recognize him then. It's interesting that the Vision Presents project will do movies too. I'm thrilled. I'm honestly saying I'm just happy that they're doing more. They're doing more with it because supposedly there's rumors that they're doing like projects with the same people who did the Duel, like the Village Bride. Supposedly they're getting a series, which again I'm thrilled about because they're my favorite shorts, to be honest, as well. On top of the Ninth Jedi. But yeah, no, I mean I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled that they're doing more with Visions. Glad to see that Lucasfilm and Disney are seeing the potential with it as well. Yeah, no, I think build wise, I think I know what I'd like to do. I think I know what I'd like to do next. I said I want to obviously expand it out a bit more here, but what I would like to do is maybe based on a bit of base it on a bit from the complete saga. There's like a walkway that you can go up. It's like a partially broken one, but then there's like a fan or something that you can build. You can build upon there, and you kind of fly up to get some of the blue studs and whatnot. Get some like stud points and whatnot. Is that the start? It's like right at the start of Mos Eisley spaceport level. I'd kind of do something like that, like a little kind of walky way, like a walkway kind of thing, maybe. Let's have a look at that. I wonder if we can get the staircases in tan. They're very expensive as well now that I think about it. Lucasfilm really did listen to people when they demand them to go deeper with the Vision stories. Yeah, well, I said it would have been very silly if they didn't do it. Let's be honest. So, which is a good thing that they decided to do more. Oh, this has been quite a eventful stream. I didn't expect it to get so busy in here. Like, so many new faces have popped up, and it's grand to see you all the new people. It makes me happy. It definitely makes me happy to see. Ooh, got a request. Got a request on Instagram from someone who is speaking some kind of like some kind of Ukrainian Russian. Sorry, don't know who you are, don't know what you're saying, but I am not interested. Sorry about that. Right, Bush. Check the rest of those after stream. That's what the Clone Wars team are doing as a film. I actually don't know since the rumor didn't mention. Could be anything. Could be absolutely anything. I'm looking forward to it either way. Give me more animated stuff, you know? Positively thrilled about that one. This project going to be used for something, or did you just want to make a cantina? I mean, technically I've made a cantina here. Technically I've really got the cantina. There's no real reason for it. I just wanted to build them up. I haven't really done like a proper kind of like diorama thing for quite a long time. Not since one of the first videos I've made, actually, the one that I did with the giant skeleton like breaking down the wall. Does anyone actually remember that one? But I plan to do like a showcase of it, kind of like how I done before with the previous one. Is that guy on that hat one of the NPCs on the Complete Saga? All of like this guy, all of these are based on the NPCs from the Complete Saga. So the one with the hat, Dorian, like all of these guys are based on the NPCs from the Complete Saga. So like everyone obviously apart from the Blue Cat and me, and obviously the modern Stormtroopers, which I'm gonna probably change out for classic ones. They're all based from the NPCs from the cantina. Or at least just like kind of doing the best that I can. With the pieces I have, and it's quite easy, it's quite simple to do, to be honest. You just kind of look for like similar pieces. But the one thing I try to do, keep in line with the Complete Saga, is that I try to only use the heads that have only got like the really just like the black dot kind of eyes. So like this is like a classic Owen Lars head there, and even the torso as well. But it's just using the ones with the black eyes, because obviously the ones that's not Owen Lars, that's an Obi-Wan, that's a Ben Kenobi head even. But I wanted to try and keep it as close to that as possible. Surprisingly, there are not as many heads with those just those kind of like black dot eyes. There's not many. Not many in like the kind of the light nougat color, like the flesh kind of colored. There's not many, because when not long after they started introducing that color, they kind of started doing more with kind of started adding more details, things like that as well. So in terms of the movie from Cards and Stone, the goal will be to do a limited theatrical release. Nice. Well, I hope it does get a theatrical release, because they need to do more. They can't just keep doing streaming stuff. I want to go out and see this stuff in the cinema, you know? But yeah. Then have to see if we can try and add in some more of the NPCs, because they're quite fun to kind of put together. Considering when you look at them, there's kind of like random ass parts of characters and such. Isn't it also from the one you picked up from Uncle? And I see a lot of droids from the Sandcrawler he came from. Yes. I don't actually own that old Sandcrawler. It's one I would like to get. But yes, no. But this torso is from like the old Owen Lars. His head, I do have his head somewhere. Where is it? Ah, it's actually on this guy. It's on this guy that's being sketchy. He's on that one. But yes, no, that one is there because I was trying to get hold of like the heads, like the kind of like the dot heads from a lot of the characters, because I wanted to have like a variety of them rather than just kind of simple smiley heads and such. Having a lot of them is fine, but wanted to kind of get a bit of variety. And he surprisingly wasn't that expensive, which I was quite surprised about. But like I said, if you're wondering about the rest of the droids, I did I kind of built them up from like the spare parts that I've got as well. So I got Gonki, and I got another one of the droids inside the repair shop here. But I'll do a more kind of an in-depth view once I kind of do a better job with the roof. So I want to make it so I can act like a module, so I can take the roof off. But I just haven't done a very good job with that. And to do that, I need to get more parts. So we'll do that at some point. But icing on this cake, Cartoon Saloon Star Wars Vision movie is aiming for a 2027 release. Really? Wow. It must have been, to be fair, it might have been it might have been in production for quite a while, to be fair. That would be cool, because Cartoon Saloons has got such a really unique kind of style. Because then they did a film I really wanted to see that I didn't get a chance to watch. Wolfchild. Wolfchild? No, Wolf. I think it is like a wolf. It's like, I'm not sure if it's like a wolf. Wolf Children is what the name of it is, but it is something like that. Because Wolf Children, I think, is the anime movie, and I think this one is similarly, but it's not quite the same one. Yeah, when they start working on a film, I would say it's probably been in production for at least, well, it would have to been in production for, I'd say, for at least over a year or so. Or they could have been, but they could have been in production since the end of Vision Season 2, which would have been 3 years ago. I seem to recall Season 2 of Visions coming out when I went to Japan, which was 2023, so it had been 3 years ago. I think. I could be wrong. I could be wrong on that. But that is what I think. Wolf Walkers. Thank you, Martin. Thank you. Not quite Wolf Children then. Not quite Wolf Children. Quite funny. Cool. Let's actually try it there now. Well, to be fair, there's not much more. I mean, there isn't really much anything more I can do at the moment, so I might might just wrap it up a little bit, actually. Might just start wrapping it up here. No, this was fun. As I said, I want to try and get back into doing kind of more regular streams. At the very least, I want to get back. At the very least, I want to kind of try and do once a week. Maybe kind of like the same. Maybe like on a Sunday again. Because for whatever reason, whenever I try to stream on a Thursday, my internet just seems to die, and it's incredibly frustrating, especially when I haven't streamed in a while, and then it just doesn't work. So I reckon we may try that. So there'll be a couple of building ones that would like to do, because the set that I've got coming that I'll definitely want to build. And there's another alternative build one as well that I'm probably gonna have to end up doing, but I need to buy the set for it as well. I need to do that. And yeah, no, I don't think there's much more. I don't think there's much more that I need to say, really. As I said, I'm hoping like the month of August I'm gonna try and do quite a bit of content, because I want to, again, I think we're still gonna go with like a channel name change. I reckon Ben Now Animations is probably gonna change to probably the same name as my second my streaming channel, Ben the Sarcastic, and then my other channel will become like a second channel for kind of probably maybe Twitch VODs and clips, maybe just like this is the way, like if I do stream on Twitch, then I can put them onto YouTube and kind of keep them on there, so that's it said, so I don't lose any stuff that I do if I do kind of stream on Twitch when YouTube doesn't want to work. Because my mindset at the moment is that I'm not purely an animation channel anymore. I'm just not. It's just like it's something that I do, but it's not the sole. It's not like the main thing that I do. So I kind of want to kind of have like a name change that kind of shows that, I guess, to a degree. And I think that'll be the way to do it. But I will do a little kind of announcement of when I do that. Maybe the start of August, which would be funny because August was when I changed my just streaming channels, wasn't it? That was certainly an interesting time. But yeah, I reckon wrap it up there, and I think I said I'm gonna try and do like a schedule-y thing. I'll try and get one. I'll get one out, hopefully to plan out for this probably next Sunday. Might try and do another one in between. Might. Can't guarantee. Not gonna guarantee and do anything. Do a poll. Or do a poll. Do a poll. What on the name of my channel? I kind of already did that before. Yes. I reckon so. Shall we see if we can raid someone? Because I feel like I haven't done a raid in quite a long time. Ah, I can see the poll now. 22 votes. Wow. Didn't realize how many people have come by your channel till you see like the poll. That's interesting. Yeah, that's cool. That's really interesting. Redirect. Right. Yo. Oh my goodness. There's well, the only two that I've got at the moment is they're both VTubers. One is doing a watch long of the World Cup, which to be honest I'm not that bothered. And another one is playing Subnautica. It's like it's the game where you kind of like go into like on War Planet, you kind of go deep down. But she's got a fear of the deep ocean, so it's she's probably having a hard time. Let's just say that much. Bless her. But I don't know there's like any other. I try to raid into. I try to like raid into like more Lego channels, but I can't do. But like I can't like raid into anyone, unfortunately. No, that's all upcoming. Unless anyone's got any recommendations. So football or drowning, interesting options. Certainly an interesting one. I tell you what, we'll go and give our support to Miss Blair Lavery. I don't. Oh, she's been streaming for 3 hours. There's a very good chance that she might be ending. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember. Don't remember? No, just don't know. Right, so we'll do that. We'll go say hello to Blair. We'll go and give her some support. But I promise I would like to in the future to try and at least I would like to try and raid like any other like Lego channels, but they don't allow raids, so I can't. And the only people that I know that streams on YouTube at the moment are VTubers, so if you're not into that, sorry. But it's who I like to go and say hello to. So, played Margot recently. Oh, nice! Speaking of Jedi Interceptor, boom, I got the red one. I had the red one, and I got the other one dismantled. Definitely a cool set. Right then. We will wrap it up here. So here is the raid message that I have. I've not actually. Is there like a helmet that I can use? Oh, there is. There's a helmet. Trooper raid. Boom. We can do it. I didn't know that this was a thing. I have that one in storage. Yeah, no, it's a good one. Oh, you have the red one in storage. The other one is nice. Yeah, no, I managed. Someone was selling just the red one on saying the red one on eBay on its own, so I was able to get hold of it. I want to try and get hold of the blue one as well. At some point, but that's subject talk of another day, I think. As I said, yeah. So we'll go and say hello to Blair. So that is the raid message. So be sure to copy that, and we will go and say hello to Blair. So send her a lot of support, because she's I don't know how she's doing. So we'll have to be nice. Have to be nice to her, you know. So yes, we will do. As I said, I plan to do at least another stream next week, maybe potentially 2. Just depends how tired, and just depends on whether or not my internet decides to die. So we'll wait and see. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for coming in and tuning in. I really appreciate it. Oh, you have Anakin's, not the red one. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Right, but thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of more of a rambling stream more than anything. I'll keep you updated. We'll keep you updated. I'll keep you updated more on what's going on with the mock as well through my posts. And yeah, we'll go and say hello. We'll go and say hello to Blair. So be sure to say hello and do copy the raid message. And I'll see you in her stream. Goodbye from here, everyone, and have a good rest of your day. Bye bye. I'll do a wave. Ooh. I never know how to properly wave on that one. But anyway, I'll see you on Blair's stream. Bye.